All right. So we should finish this unit about health. Now tell me, please, do you think that majority of teenagers have a healthy lifestyle?
No, I don't think so.
You don't think so? Can you prove it? So, for example, judging by the people, by teenagers you see outside.
They always, I don't know, they drink energy drinks, eat uh,
Eat
chips.
lots of junk food, okay?
Yeah, also they drink alcohol.
So, what about people you communicate with? Can you say that their lifestyle is kind of healthy?
No, some of them just same with the teenagers.
So, the lifestyle of a typical teenager. Can you say that you are not a typical teenager because you go to the gym?
I don't know. Yeah, I'm a teenager, but I think that I'm not typical.
Of course, majority of teenagers do not work out. They don't care what they eat.
And
How
yet,
could you improve your lifestyle? Would you like to make it better? Maybe eat healthier, sleep more, play less computer games.
no, as for food, I think that I eat enough, like as vegetables and fruits, and I don't see problems.
So you believe, as for food, everything is okay.
Yeah,
You consume enough fruit and veggies. All right. What about your sleep pattern?
I think that I sleep enough and go to bed. No,
Okay, you sleep enough. And what about workouts? Would you like to work out more?
no, I wouldn't like to.
So you're completely satisfied with your lifestyle.
Yeah,
So you wouldn't like to introduce any changes.
no, I
All
wouldn't like.
right. What about your classmates? Do you think they exercise enough?
No, I don't think so.
Majority of kids even don't get to school by themselves. They use public transport or their parents give them a lift.
No,
And after school, they go to, let's say, music school or art school. They sit at school for 7, 8 hours. After they sit at music school, after they do homework, so they practically barely move. Do you think that all kids should work out or exercise on a daily basis?
or
Because
not.
school PE classes is not enough. I think you can agree with me.
Yeah, I agree with you.
So, do you believe that exercising should be on a daily basis?
Oh, yeah, I agree with you.
Как сказать, я возьму за домашку позже.
I'll tackle the homework after.
I'll tackle my homework later. When will you read the book? Дай это слово в ответе. When will you read the book?
Tackle the book later.
I'll tackle it later, of course. Все, а теперь давай просто придумаем с тобой устное сочинение. Дома ты будешь писать на другую тему. Просто мне интересно, что ты скажешь в начале, в конце и середина. Some people believe that doing sports at school is a distraction from more important work. Would you agree or disagree?
I'm absolutely disagree with that because all the teenagers should do different exercise to
Maintain the health. Знаешь эту фразу maintain health?
Нет.
Поддерживать.
Sitting more than an hour. It's really bad.
Harm.
It's harmful
For
for our health.
right. Вот, ты сделал это, был у нас number one point. Теперь дальше. You want to talk about more points. Moreover, furthermore, бери. Что еще ты здесь добавишь?
So everybody should develop themselves.
Develop, конечно, развивать. People should develop not only mentally, but physically.
Physical.
Ну, физик — это наше телосложение, да. Develop not only mentally, but physically. Physically and mentally.
Yeah, you're absolutely right.
So anything else you can add?
So for
some kids, school PE classes
are the only sports that they do. And if they wouldn't do these sports, they would become weaker and the coach потеряется.
Couch, да, только. Couch, диван. Coach, тренер. Couch, they will turn into couch potatoes. Very good. So now you have to introduce solution.
So I believe that government should add Extra PE
Дополнительный, да. Extra PE classes куда? Даже
Чужие.
не added давай скажем глагол introduce, ввести они должны. They should introduce extra PE classes to school curriculum. Curriculum, помнишь это слово?
Extravично. Ну, короче,
Extracurricula — это внеурочный. Curriculum — это школьная программа. Anything else? What sports would you like to do after classes?
after classes, I wouldn't like to do because I go to the gym and I simply don't have time because I have a classes until the 4 p.m. and it's insane.
So you would be simply pressed for time. All right. And how would we conclude? Ну, как бы мы закончили наше сочинение, наш рассказ? To conclude или to sum it up?
It's a really important lesson that everybody should have.
Вместо important мы скажем
Vital.
Vital, of course. So writing an essay is always interesting because you can rummage in your head. Rummage так покопаться. You can rummage in your head. And of course, you can rack your brain, напрячь мозги, and always write something interesting.
Yeah.
Tell me, please, are there any subjects that are more important than sports, in your opinion?
No, I believe that all the subjects are important because if they would be not important,
If they weren't important,
they simply wouldn't be in the school.
They simply wouldn't exist in school curriculum, right?
Yeah.
Can you say that PE classes somehow affect other subjects? For example, you have Russian PE and after maths. So during maths, you're tired because you played some sports. Can you say that having PE affects other subjects?
Yeah.
It does. Why?
Because, for example, after PE, we had algebra, like math, and for somebody it's really hard to not have a lesson.
You mean they can concentrate on the subject? Sweat, пот, либо потеть. Everybody was sweating. So in your opinion, when should PE classes be in the timetable? The last lesson?
The lesson.
It should be the last lesson. So now let's have a look at this task. Imagine that you are planning to spend the weekend doing activity with a group of friends. You have a list of activities. Now I want you to prioritize them. Think about which ones would be interesting for everybody, which one could be safer, more fun, more affordable. So we have roller skating in the park, skating in an indoor ice rink with an instructor, going swimming in a water park, swimming in the sea at a nearby beach. You want to spend weekends with friends. Can you please compare these activities?
About roller skating, I think that this activity is not for everybody because somebody just simply has a bad coordination there.
Right. Sense of balance, coordination.
Yeah. And it can be really hard and maybe extremely hard. So also you have to buy the rollerblades and different safety equipment such as a helmet,
knee pads and elbow pads. Но слово pad — это накладка. Maybe special gloves, protective gear. All right, so this option is not for everybody. Then what about skating in the indoor ice rink?
Yeah, it's not for everybody because you need to buy.
And with instructor. It's written here you should be with the instructor. So firstly, parents don't give lots of pocket money to some kids. So it cannot be affordable for everybody, right?
Yeah.
Anything else you can add here?
You have to have a great immune system because
Okay.
if you live, I don't know, somewhere in the west or in the south.
You're not used to any cold weather.
Yeah.
So option B, also not suitable. What about going swimming in the water park with slides?
I believe that going to the water park can be really interesting, but it's not really cheap. So it's not for like it's for everybody, but you have to buy swimming trousers,
Swimming trousers or swimming trunks?
swim trunks.
So what about swimming in the sea? The last option that is suggested here.
Swimming in the sea, or it can be really, really cheap.
So it
And
doesn't cost anything. So what other activities can you do with friends that are affordable, safe, and everybody will like them?
going to the park, just walking around, using bike. Also, you can go to the camp.
But
So
again, camping is not
yeah,
cheap. You have to pay money. I mean, what kind of camping?
not
Where you
maybe-
have to sleep in the tent
yeah.
or just go play ball? It costs zero.
No, you have to buy the ball.
Somebody else can have it.
Yeah,
You just can come to the person and say, can I play with you? Can I join you? So do you think you spend too much time on social media or you are not addicted to any social media?
no, I'm not addicted.
So how much time do you spend in your phone every day?
I don't know. I didn't count.
On average.
It always depends.
Why do you think kids are so dependent on social networks?
Maybe they want to find friends.
Some of them want to find friends. Some of them like funny videos. Do you think it's a waste of time?
No.
So, of course, there is nothing wrong with playing computer games because, again, it's all about your creativity, sometimes your logic, especially if you play in English. But my point is that if you have done everything for, let's say, your development, for your health, like you have worked out, you have, let's say, cleaned your apartment, you have learned 10 more words, you have practiced grammar, then you can play. But you need to know the priority. If you play 10 hours a day and you do English and let's say other languages for 30 minutes, that's something wrong. So you are also addicted to computer games. You can't deny it.
Deny it, что?
Отрицать. You love playing computer games.
Yeah, I love playing computer games.
So there is nothing wrong with this.
No,
But I guess you play computer games only after you are done with the other things.
of course. Or if I don't have things to do.
So well done, Maxim.